constantly throughout your life. You actually have a personality, and it actually shows into the character that you are. So men out there, be funny, make yourself admirable. Your version of funny is your version of funny. Don't try to adapt it to try and make a girl feel good. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Thomas and Tony's back again with the Datework channel. Hope we're all doing awesome and we're doing super well. It is Monday, so yes, it is the start of the week and we just have to get into it and get into the grind. Alright guys, here to bring you something that since we followed on from the last episode of basically the top 3 traits that men look for in a high value woman, I think it's only fair to say what are the traits that women want in a high value man. Right, okay. So surprisingly enough, obviously the men's list had to be with regards to physical fitness, had to be through so physical fitness, also regards to physical attraction, and then also when it comes to a personality or some sort of characteristics or emotional stability is what men want in women. Now, for the turntable event, back to for women's perspective. Now, this is fair to say, and guys, drop it in the comments below or message me and DM me to say otherwise, but I personally think, from my experience, from what I've seen and heard, is that the top 3 kind of characteristics that women absolutely love in a man is someone that has a sense of humor. Women love a guy that can make her laugh, right? I honestly feel like that's just a given. It takes time, it takes effort, but also by having a sense of humor, it shows that you have a fun side, a playful side, and women like to know that you're not also Mr. Serious and macho constantly throughout your life. You actually have a personality, and it actually shows into the character that you are. So men out there, be funny, make yourself admirable. Your version of funny is your version of funny. Don't try to adapt it to try and make a girl feel good. Just be yourself in the way you want to be funny, and the rest will work itself out. So don't feel bad or anything like that. I guess the next one would be into faithfulness. So this is a difficult one for men, some men. Faithfulness comes down to AKA loyalty. So finding that loyalty of basically committing, sticking, and proving to your partner that the work you are doing is actually for the better good, but also that you're not going to cheat. You're not going to excessively, talk to other women to an extent, depending on what your job is, obviously. If you're a dating coach like myself, yes, you'll be talking to women and men, so it's just a normal part of the everyday routine. But faithfulness comes down to, you can have conversations with people on a constant basis, and the cheating element obviously just comes down to the whole getting sexual talk with individuals, but also it comes down to actually acting and having physical interaction with the other partner, which is distrust and loyalty. And women absolutely love loyalty because it's an instinct, maternal instinct, that they want to feel assured to be sticking around for the long term, that you're not going to go running off and shifting your attention elsewhere, because they want to be loyal to you, because they want that support and nurturing nature to feel like their man has their back on a constant basis. And the next one, which is something that men have to seriously work on, but women absolutely love, and we don't stress it enough, is confidence. Let me spell that out for you. CONFIDENCE. Confidence. This is something my fellow men need to get. Whoa, we don't have enough of this. Honestly, women fucking love a guy with confidence, right? Not cockiness, confidence. You guys hearing me out, right? To my men, right? For my fellow women who want to date. This is what they want, confidence. Don't sit in the corner and hide around and do nothing, right? Women want a guy with confidence. But how do you get confidence? You get confidence through a drive and purpose, which is an additional point of adding on to this. So this is going to be point number 4, right? I'm getting a bit carried away, so I thought I'd just speak it out. Confidence comes down to having a drive or a purpose in some sort of career option, right? Confidence comes from having that self-trust, that self-worth, and being grateful for who you are and accepting and embracing who you are as a person, right? And not letting anyone else externally judge you for who you are, but only for what you are, right? So this is such an undermining topic that men compensate for, and women absolutely love it. Why do women love confident men? I'll tell you why. Naturally, women want to be the nurturers, the supporters, and the carers. I don't care what you say, right? Yes, there's different degrees of women who are more independent and more masculine traits, have more masculine traits, but at the end of the day, they want a man who they know is bold, who can take control of his life, and who has a process and plan to do things. He doesn't bitch and moan about things, he just gets the job done and he moves on to the next thing. The confidence in that means you can grab, and it doesn't mean you have to be an expert in every situation, because no one is. I'm definitely not that, right? The confidence comes down to going, okay, I have a problem, I need to find a solution. I'm not going to bitch and moan about it, I'm just going to change it. So you got to find something and then change it and do it for the better. Women absolutely love that when you take control and you make those bold decisions, because it shows that you are comfortable in your own skin. Plus, it makes them secure to know that their man or their future partner is willing to make decisions and actually go through with it, as opposed to just saying it, right? So there's the fake confidence of saying, "Oh, look at me, I'm an amazing man, you should be dating me," but there's no plan. There's no plan, there's no process, or there's no proof. Say, "Oh, I'm an amazing coach, blah blah blah," but they've actually got no coaching business. So we call these people, what's the word I like to use? A bit shallow, I guess. Just people who don't have the whole process, the 3 Ps, the plan, process, and the proof, right? So the confidence comes down to executing all 3. And it also, again, confidence is one of the most attractive traits that women love, right? So just to recap, so far we're on sense of humor. A guy needs to have a sense of humor. He needs to be faithful and loyal to a girl, right? No cheating, no sexually talking to other women, unless you want to cheat, which is really wrong. That's stupid. Maybe you have to talk to women. That's fine, depending on your job. I get it, but obviously there's boundaries. And confidence, right? That's what we're up to so far. The next one, and I've already mentioned drive and purpose. So drive and purpose, I think, is another actual trait that needs to be part of this. So already there's 4. But look, I'll go into number 5, which I really want, is intelligence. They want to know that a guy can obviously hold himself up and be confident and faithful and all that. But intelligence is important because of why. Intelligence shows that a man is able to read a situation, pick up on the subtext or pick up on the situation and communicate it effectively, and also resolve the situation effectively, right? Some people obviously are not as intelligent as others, in the sense that their drive to learn is not as high. Now, where I disagree is that I think every man has the ability to learn and be intelligent, right? It's whether you put in the effort to be intelligent. See, the intelligence comes into experiencing a lot of things and then learning a lot of things and absorbing it. So you got to be able to do that, because your woman might ask you, how do you do this? How do you do that? And you might not be able to answer all of them, but you can go away, do your research, come back and find out. I personally, as an engineer, I'm a problem solver. So my day-to-day job is basically to grab issues. If I don't know how to work it out, research it. Look into articles, look at examples, maybe practice something on myself, like in the field, and then come back and resolve it and build a story or a report around it. So intelligence comes from not just knowing a lot of information. It comes from experiencing and learning and just trying different things to actually adapt and make it work, and getting opinions and advice, right? So I'm going to leave you guys with that today, but I think that's a good start. I think women, for my fellow men out there, you have to listen to our women, for high value women. But yeah, from what a guy needs to work on is they need to have a sense of humor. You need to be faithful or loyal, right? Same thing. Confidence, intelligence, and I think one of the most important ones is drive and purpose. Because drive and purpose shows you have a direction in life, and someone who appreciates that will want to go on the journey with you and not put you down. So it's a progress. All right, guys, thank you very much. If you actually love this video, please subscribe and also follow the notifications. Hit that. Try to get used to that whole notifications thing. You gotta clickety fuckety thing. Yeah, that thing. Follow me on Spotify as well. On Instagram. I've also got a new Facebook page, and that's at Thomas and Tonus. So follow that as well. Just fitness advice, dating advice, and just generalized talk as well. All right, guys, have a great one and happy Monday.